I am the woman who could withdraw from their eternal disaster. So that happens. And that's these other old men running to take up the at that time. But you know, that's not what's going to happen to Julian Lewis. I think Julian Lewis and his little friend, they know you're doing what you're doing, Rochelle. You don't sound crazy, and you backed it up with a lot of facts. It's kind of hard to dismiss it. They just are frightened because they're being run in the wrong direction by the television. They don't understand. Television is a lie. It's an absolute lie. And it doesn't matter if everybody agrees with the lie. It doesn't matter if the lie is totally in control. It can't work in the universe. The universe will cancel it out. I don't know where these people think they're going.
So that's really right. No. What?
Poets are with us. They're psalmists too. They're with us, poetesses and poets.
The people need to see what I see. They need to see.
These are the spiritual as much as physical voyages of the co-federation, solar, sun, planet Earth, restored to heaven on our and every earth, as our spiritual, genealogical, local, global, universal voyager and shared her and his family community enterprise. Our new millennial year's mission to rediscover and re-understand, sustain, and explore our and all our, in fact, familiar new worlds of family community, of the tree of love, life, and light throughout the solar system and universe, to restore, renew, and sustain our and new life and new sustainable civilizations, past, present, retroactively, and now, rebalance, and future, always balancing, to lovingly, genealogically, and boldly become and be space-time travelers whenever and where we have interdimensional reality, all in part been before, if also never been before, in alternative space timelines that are circles, which are of the universal EQ, IQ, and SQ continuum. Balance, combinations of the ever-expanding circle which spirals and grows, budding and blooming in space-time. Love and live enlightened, ever young, long, and prosper all, both and each, and every one. Engage your heart, mind, soul, and body, for we all, both and each, both and all, can, must, and marvelously and miraculously make it so.
In the thunderous light, she emerges, her eyes on fire, the mighty priestess. She is risen from the nativity of Caldera. She is risen from the fires of the earth. She is risen. She is risen.
We are risen.
She is risen. She is risen.
We are risen.
We all are risen through my intercession.
Blessed be, blessed be, blessed be. Om Mahalakshmi Mriya Maharupa Mahapudya Mahapadakanashini Mahamaya Mahasattva Mahashakti Maharati Mahabhuga Maheshwarya Mahavidya Mahabala Mahabuddhi Mahasiddhi Mahayogeshwareshwari Mahatantra Mahamantra Mahayantra Mahasana Mahayagatpramaradhya Om Mahabhairava Pujita Maheshwara Mahakalpaka Mahatandava Sakshini Mahadaveshamagisi Mahatripura Sundari Chaturshashti Upachararya Chaturshashti Kalamayi Mahachaturshashti Koti Yogini Ganasevita Just a smile like one of us.
Celestial event. No. No words. No words. Describe. I should have said. Oh, so beautiful. Beautiful. So beautiful. The people need to see what I've seen. They need to see.
This day I call the heavens and the earths as witnesses intercessorily for and hopefully and prayerfully not against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessings and curses. Now choose love and life with light, so that you and your children may live. For I give you good doctrine, forsake ye not our new millennial law.
Okay. Another Patricia. Maybe better to name sunflowers or Austerity and Blackfoot. This is Anna Marie, singing critic, and I am Cherokee, Cheyenne, Blackfoot, and Anahuac, Dakota. And I am also a French, English, and German. That means we are all related. We embrace the new millennial golden rule as the law of all the natives of the sacred ground that is Mother Earth and all the planets of all the universes.
Children, you need some milk. You need some milk, children. You need the milk of the Milky Way. I am the goddess Estrella, Mara Ayama, Rajel, one family, Tapao, True Q, Equinox, True Q. I am a space-time traveler who has joined you to save you, because you are throwing it all away. You are throwing all your planet away because you miss your daddy. And you are accepting daddies that promote themselves to be accepted in your place. When you should be seeking democracy, you've been accepting plutonic autocracy. And you are about to lose many of your blessings if you don't wake up now. Now, I'm not planning to go away. I apologize to you for not rising, for not becoming risen earlier in my life. I myself was embedded in patriarchy, did not know the difference between parity and patriarchy, and I certainly did not know that in the herd history of the world, there was a very long epoch in which women had full equality. In fact, there were a number of them, and not only was this a recent phenomenon occurring with the gender parity laws of every country that did not have a controlled media in the years between 1993 and now, but also it was the way of the ancient world. Much of the ancient world, not all of it, but much of it. And the most successful and longest lived region of it. So I say to you, you have the heart light within you, and you are the budding, blooming flowers, marvelous and miraculous in water. My family especially is, and I want them to co-host us and co-host these broadcasts. This is a little moment of our current history.
Then she said she couldn't use the name for everybody. Did you tell her that? That's when she came back and started to spell the name that the government sent her. Her whole heart was to care for children there. She didn't. Just to get along, get enough to eat. And she read the rules down. She was very careful. And there was a sister, Carl.
Children of planet Earth, of Earth all ages, female and male, and especially right now, the females and the youth aged 37 and younger. Go to 5050now.wordpress.com. Read the New Millennial Golden Rule, the 11 steps, L-even steps, just under it. Scroll down to the sermons, the We All Have a Dream to Make Reality Now. Scroll down further to the section on congresses, grassroots congresses, courts and assemblies, and read among the representatives, you, and you. We also have some additional web pages on there that we will be communicating with people about during this time of between the autumnal equinox and the spring equinox, and also the connection of Christmas to Valentine's to co-secretary general's co-Sefiraz days. For convenience, I guess the timing of the President's Day was given a little bit early this year. Usually it's February 22nd, and we are going to say that by February 22nd, we want to have opened the stargates from these broadcasts, meet the in the air, from the home that was a hat and crown and halo shop for women, and now becomes an inspirational point for all humanity as to the importance of the gathering of women and the regaining of democracy for both genders with balance of gender in representation. I say to you, and I'm going to say very quickly a number of times as a mantra while you go visit the website, and we're going to be broadcasting again more tomorrow. I guess I'm going to keep broadcasting for a while yet. It's a little early for me to stop. Okay. I'll say it to you very simply. Parity, paradise on this and all planets, or plutonic, patriarchal, planeticide, ending us here. You choose, you choose. You are devolving right now. You are moving toward extinction. It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse and worse and worse and worse. And there is a simple way, like a phoenix rising from the ashes, that you can get out of the mess that we're in right now. Say parity, not patriarchy. 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 I'm going to say this because you've heard a lot of advertisements for a lot of sham selections and a lot of products. So now I'm advertising for your survival. I am the mad woman of grace, love, risen, the wife of the inventor of television, broadcasting here from Silver Golden Spring, always springs, Mary Land. I am a direct descendant of Maryam of Nazareth, Maryam of Magdala, and Jesus of Nazareth, and all of their kin. All of their kin were important, and had they lived in Atlantis, they would have recognized that that was so, and the egalitarian circle that they were forming was the key to abundant, eternal life, youthful life, and the enjoyment of not only this, but all the planets in universal connection of the family, community, tree of love, life, and light. You can read about this at 5050now.wordpress.com. I am going to just turn back on the musical medley and let you go to the website and look at it. You can read. Read. Read, my children. Read quickly, because the curses are about to begin. You've been lagging on coming to co-hostess and co-hosts. You've been lagging on admitting that you need to let go of Daddy long enough to transfer him out of the role of dominator and back into the role of partner. You haven't gotten it. You're rushing to Daddy, and Daddy is threatening you and destroying you, because Daddy is affected by patriarchy too, and he would function much better under egalitarian partnership than patriarchy. He is malfunctioning because you keep shoving him into leadership, and he doesn't even want it anymore. Some of them would like to get out of the catbird seat you keep sticking them into. Ladies, where are you? Where are you in North America? Why do you rank 94th in representation for women, and you don't even talk about that? Why are you the only place on earth that doesn't have family leave, and you don't even talk about that? Because you are so scarred and mentally deranged now. You are what George Carlin said. The women are crazy because the men are stupid. Now we have a society here in North America that is 99% crazy and stupid. Turn off the television. Free your mind for the mind manacles. We have the way out of the mess. It is the new millennial golden rule at 5050now.wordpress.com. Study it. Make it the lesson that you share with every human being that you know. Female, begin with the females and young males age 37 and younger, all the females of all ages, and the young males age 37 and younger, and then give it to the older men and say to the older men, will you darn look at yourselves already? How dare you continue to become the dragons of Animal Farm? How dare you? You should be ignored. That's the answer for you, to ignore you. You need to talk with one another. You need to face what you've done to your brothers. And most of all, you need to face what you've done to your wives and your daughters and your sisters and your cousines. The way you have ignored them and taken for granted them and made them your helpmates, but you are not to be theirs. How dare you? Mother Nature is ready to kibosh you and all your little minions of women who follow you. And Father Time is behind her. He is not a sexist ape. I speak for the egalitarian reality that is this universe. It is yin and yang in balance, and they each contain each other. And when the yang never values the yin, then the yin has to become as yang as I am right now, to stand up for all the yin that you've been taking for granted for thousands of years. Wake up and enjoy the website. I love you all. I want to give you eternal life. Let me do it. And do it with me. You become co-Christ with me. Read the New Millennial Golden Rule and you'll figure out how easy it is. Read the 11 steps just beneath it. You'll see how easy it is for you to become equinox, true Qs, instead of a extinct planet of the apes.
So let's do that. No. What? I should have said, oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. The people need to see what I see. They need to see.
These are the spiritual as much as physical voyages of the co-federation solar, sun, starship, planet Earth, restored to heaven on our and every earth, as our spiritual, genealogical, local, global, universal voyager and shared her and his family community enterprise. Our new millennial year's mission to rediscover and re-understand, sustain, and explore are and all are in fact familiar new worlds of family community, of the tree of love, life, and light throughout the solar system and universe, to restore, renew, and sustain our and new life and new sustainable civilizations, past, present, retroactively, and now, rebalance, and future, always balancing, to lovingly, genealogically, and boldly become and be space-time travelers whenever and where we have interdimensional reality, all in part been before, if also never been before, in alternative space timelines that are circles, which are of the universal EQ, IQ, and SQ continuum. Balance, combinations of the ever-expanding circle which spirals and grows, budding and blooming in space-time. Love and live enlightened, ever young, long, and prosper all both in each and every one. Engage your heart, mind, soul, and body, for we all, both in each, and each both in all, can, must, and marvelously and miraculously Make it so.
In the thunder's blast, she emerges, her eyes on fire, the mighty priestess. She is risen from the nativity of Kaldra. She is risen from the fires of the earth. She is risen. She is risen.
We are risen.
She is risen. She is risen.
We are risen.
We all are risen through my intercession. I stand in the breach for you. You shall be saved. Even though I'm a little late, Goddess God would like you to be saved. The time will be extended, I believe.
Mahalakshmi Priya Maharupa Mahapurya Mahapataganaşini Mahamaya Mahasattva Mahashakti Maharati Mahabhuta Maheshwarya Mahavidya Mahabala Mahabuddhi Mahasiddhi Mahayogeshwareshwari Mahatantra Mahamantra Mahayantra Mahasana Mahayagatramaradhya Om Mahavairavapudita Maheshwara Mahakalpaka Mahatandava Sakshini Mahakavesha Mahisi Mahatripura Sundari Chatushshashti Upacharādhya Chatushshashti Kalamayi Mahachatushshashti Koti Yogini Ganasevita Just a smile like one of us. Just a stranger on the bus.
So that's your regret. No. Words. Words. I should have said.
I represent the poetesses and the poets. They are here. You all are the musicians, the poetesses, the poets, the co-leaders, the co-secretary generals, co-saviors. You are with them, with me. I have anointed you. You shall be such.
This day I call the heavens and the earths as witnesses intercessorily for and hopefully and prayerfully not against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessings and curses. Now choose love and life with light, so that you and your children may live. For I give you good doctrine, forsake ye not your, our new millennial law.
Okay. I thought it was Patricia. Maybe make sunflower. They want to kill a tea and blackberry. This is Anna Marie singing Christmas, and I am.
They are as if here, and we are opening the Stargate through here.
And I am also a French, English, and German. That means we are all related. We embrace the new millennial golden rule as the law of all status of the sacred ground that is Mother Earth, and all the planets of all the universes.
Contemplate, visit the websites. I act as your intercessor. I am sorry I waited so long. I trusted you more than I should have. I see that humanity does not have the balance within. It was already tipped deeply toward patriarchy, and I and myself made some errors that tipped it further. Now it is my job to try to swing it back to equilibrium, to equinox true cues for all of you, eternal life. I do not know if God is God will grant me the time to do it. I have missed important synchronicity dates. This is perhaps the most important one. And in terms of my behavior, it's very difficult to reach out to people who are shoving you away. I love them all. Goddess God knows I really do. I'd like to see them all have eternal life. Goddess God knows this. The people most important to me are shoving me away most hard. It is to their detriment, and I ask you, particularly Goddess God, to intercede on their behalf. Give them only an epiphany and nothing that they can't recover from. All of them who err in ignoring me for so long. I love them all. Treat them as your children. I treat them as my children. They are errant children. They are spoiled and they are perverse, but they do have the light within them somewhere. I don't believe it ever goes completely out because you created us. So I will base my activities on that notion and simply wait for you to create the realities around them that lead them back toward me. I've chased after them a great deal and they don't respond to the shepherd's efforts, the shepherdess's efforts. So you, Goddess God, will have to give them some feedback that will motivate them, because I cannot motivate them with insight or understanding. These are more like animals. They need to be motivated with the change in their circumstance that is enough to motivate them in the right direction back to their mother, the divine feminine, and therefore bring forth the divine masculine, which is not an ape or dominator, but a partner. I love you. I will leave you all to visit the website at 5050now.wordpress.com right now. Read it carefully as much as you can, especially the new Millennial Golden Rule, the most important element on the website, and underneath it, the 11 steps. And you'll see the names and pictures of your, our family there on the scroll down to among the representatives, you, and you under the congresses, courts, and assemblies, grassroots congresses, courts, and assemblies category. We tell you one thing: say parity, not patriarchy. Paradisal parity on this and all planets, instead of patriarchal plutonic parity, patriarchy of problems without end. We love you. We ask into your own soul and see that is within both women and men to degrade the feminine. This is the feminine risen. I am Estrella, the statue of liberty. I'm a Magdala and Jesus of Nazareth and Mariam of Nazareth, is Kazina, and also the family of Kasturba and Mahatma and all the Vedic India family. I am combining the best families of all faiths to reunite our earth as one family of love, life, and light. See you later today.